What's up guys, this is Seville with another Storm Collectibles action figure review. And today, I will be talking about Kazuya Mishima from the Tekken video game series. This figure's appearance is based on his look in Tekken 7, which is the newest and possibly last game in the franchise. Now, if you can give me just a few more seconds, I'll have Kazuya out of his package. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. For those who are interested, here's a quick look at the barcode. And now that Kazuya is out of the package, I'm going to give him another full rotation on the spinner, that way you can see him all the way around. The package did include a background card picturing the volcano that is famous for many of the fights between Kazuya and his father, Heihachi. Accessory-wise, Kazuya includes 2 alternate heads, as well as 3 sets of extra hands. We'll look at all of that, plus the lightning bolt accessory, a little closer later on. Once again, Storm has shown off their expertise for fighting game figures. Their attention to detail is incredible, as is the accuracy to the character. And those levels of detail do continue all the way around the figure. So now, let's look at those details a little bit closer. The face sculpt and hairstyle match Kazuya perfectly. Even the left eye is red like it should be. The hair sculpt keeps Kazuya's signature triangular effect, all coming to a point near the top on the back. Now, let's look at the extra head sculpts. The first one exchanges the angry face for a slight smirk. Kazuya tends to be very confident in his abilities, and is usually eager to meet new challengers. And with the next one, he gets a bit of a grin on his face, undoubtedly from toying with his opponents, and probably having a little too much fun in battle. Moving down the body, his chest and shoulder area is made out of a rubber piece that Storm has become known for. It's a softer and more malleable outer layer, and it helps cover up a lot of the inner workings of the figure. All of the scars on his chest, back, and arms are sculpted in. You can certainly feel a roughness to them when you rub across them compared to the skin, and they are all painted very, very well without a single place missed. Kazuya's gloves and hands are also all painted really well, no matter which set you have on, whether it's the finger pointing set, the loose grip set, or the open palm set. And this final accessory is the lightning bolt that fits over his wrist peg while you're in the middle of swapping hands. It has a really cool translucent effect to it, and is almost long enough to touch the ground even in this position. Everything about the legs and feet, though, is solid hard plastic, with some amazingly sculpted detail down the sides, creating the flame designs in each color, and even mimicking a thread effect all down the pants. His feet are both very flat and wide, helping him maintain balance in some pretty complicated positions. Like, if you couldn't tell from the first angle, this one is all toes. There is nothing else helping hold him up. So now that you've got a good idea of the crazy poses he can hold, let's take a fully detailed look at all of his articulation. His head is on a double-ended ball peg, which makes for a decent amount of up and down movement, and of course 4 rotations side to side. His shoulders are on the butterfly joints that help guide the arms front to back, plus of course they do spin all the way around and move outward. The biceps do have full rotation, and the double jointed elbows fold a little more than 90 degrees. The wrists do spin all the way around on the pegs, and the hinges offer a lot of really great up and down movement. Both the upper torso joint as well as the waist joint are on ball pegs, giving them a good range of motion front to back, as well as full rotation side to side. His hips can spread out just about 180 degrees, and they do have rotation on those pegs underneath. The double jointed knees do fold really well. The ankles are focused mostly on rotation with a little bit of up and down movement, and of course there is the toe joint as well. In case you didn't already know, Storm has also made Heihachi from Tekken as well, which I have already reviewed on this channel, so I'll have a link to that down below. But I can already imagine all the great battle scenes I'll have depicted in my displays. So, with all that said, it's time to run through my guidelines for a complete and fair review. This is a brand new sculpt that is highly detailed and incredibly accurate to the character. He does have more than 20 points of articulation, and he balances extremely well. He does include many accessories, and while he is in scale with Heihachi, the two together aren't really in scale with any other line. They're even larger than the Mortal Kombat figures that are also made by Storm Collectibles. However, their larger size does make their roughly $70 price point seem more fair, especially since there were really no quality control issues whatsoever, and they are still pretty widely available with online stores such as Amazon, leading this figure to a 9-star rating, meaning it is outstanding and one of the best of the year. Therefore, if you're a fan of the Tekken series, this Kazuya figure is definitely worth adding to your collection. And for a quick way to do so, check out my Amazon links in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video,
Get over here!
and subscribe to Civilian Collectibles.